Yo, YouTube, what is up? How y'all doing? It's your boy 52 Be King, and we're back with another video, baby. So you guys already know what it is, as you see the title of this video that we're doing. This is something different. This is something that I normally don't do, but as I was handling some other businesses, my personal business, my mind, like always, you guys don't know, but I'm constantly thinking about stuff. Even while I'm playing video games, this is why I play video games in the first place. Aside from it being fun for me to do, it helps me think and bring forth a cognitive thought more better, I should say. Now, um, as you guys can see behind me, we got the full list of who all is gonna be in the streaming academy. Um, most everybody's like kind of butthurt about it. I'm not. Um, it was just a chance to showcase my talents. Hey, it is what it is. But I will say this, Kai and your team, or I don't know who came up with this idea. Great idea, bro. Great idea, because I figured out how it would benefit you and your team. Uh, the best way I could put it, and I don't like to get in nobody business because everybody have their own thing, and I don't count everybody. I don't count people pockets. I'm gonna put it that way. I really don't, because that's not what I'm worried about. And at the end of the day, what's for you is for you. What's for them was for them, and what's for me is for me. So, but ingenious idea, brother. Ingenious. It's that was an ingenious idea plot, because technically, um, and this is for a lot of people who don't know. I have a lot of foresight or perception, and where I just can look at stuff and read the whole thing. It's okay. You have your assumptions about me. You paint whatever picture you want about me, but just listen to me how I paint the picture, and hopefully you'll understand it. But Kai, this was a great idea, and aside from the people on this list, you know, it was a great idea to begin with. For one, because it does give other streamers a chance. People who stream to one person, five people, 15, 50, and I'm part of the 0 to 5 or 0 to 10. Who knows what may show up, but I'm not here for that. Like Dante said, do you love it? And which I do. So we gonna get right back on topic. But Kai, when I tell you that was a very smart play, because one, you're gonna make your engagement peak, and I don't, bro. That's awesome. That's totally awesome. That's totally awesome. Like I I don't have any other words that I put it. Like, bro, that's crazy good, because the peak of engagement you were getting while doing this. And I know you have celebrities and rappers and singers and people, magicians, and all this. I'm sorry to bring that up, but you know what I'm saying, bro. That the mafia thons that you've created. I know you have that all the time, and I'll be watching. When I can, when I get opportunity to. Phantom, I can't wait for you to come back. But anyway, bro, the engagement, this setup. First of all, this the setup, the engagement. to bring in the crowds. Man, I can imagine how many views you garnered for just this event on Twitch. Now, I don't know how Twitch operate because to me, I haven't gotten that much luck with Twitch, and so I don't know. But YouTube, man, I can imagine if that was brought over to YouTube side, and which it probably will become a regular video, and it probably have already. This is just a snapshot that I took of it, and I just blew it up. But man, awesome job, brother. Awesome job. I have to give you your flowers. You and whoever else was involved in this, great fucking idea, bro. Um, two, two, to even push even more the views is giving other streamers the opportunity to perform the way well, give the opportunity to streamers to allow them to perform. Man, that is a great. And then you created a domain. Now, listen to what I'm saying. You created a domain for people to put in applications. That alone is a lot of traction. Now, if I remember correctly, on one of the videos that I heard, it was already when the website crashed, you already had like 1 million people come in. Now, I don't know how to say this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. That's a lot of clicks, and if I thought of it correctly, that's a lot of clicks on your domain that you created. Now what bracket it's in, we don't know. And I get it. A lot of people are upset that they didn't get in, or you put a lot of your friends, but we have to be realistic. We definitely have to be realistic. Let's put it this way. Who's gonna be able to keep up the entertainment? That's the question. And truthfully be told, I haven't really gotten a chance to get in my bag. So part of me was hoping I got this opportunity, but at the same time, I wasn't that sure that I was gonna get it or even get the opportunity. But hey, it is what it is. You just like John Witherspoon said, you win some, you lose some. So, but what's key that you get back up and you do what you got to do. And most of the people on TikTok has gotten it somewhat, but at the same time they still haven't getting it, because I can tell by the tone of the scrutiny that they were giving for not being chosen, and a lot of the other peers that you have got in. But I knew there was a chance that your peers were gonna be a part of it, because it makes sense in a financial standpoint. Like my boy Farad said, it's a lot of streamers that don't know what they're doing wrong, why they're not getting a lot of traffic like they think they would, but at the same time, a lot of them haven't been in the game long enough. Like, quite honestly, I've been doing this since 2019. Yeah, I've been doing this since 2019, and there's a lot of things I'm learning every single day on the YouTube journey, and a lot of my stuff is not gonna catch. Yeah, a lot of stuff is not gonna catch, but I'm hoping that it does. And a lot of times you have to be able to move with the flow of how YouTube or streaming is changing. Like, for instance, the newest thing, the new trend is our IRL streaming. If I said it correctly, yeah, and that's a new movement in his own, that's a lot of money for all the equipment to, stay linked up and still going when you go places, or when you hit a button on your setup when you're using OBS Studios. So for it to connect so quickly and seamlessly, yo, that's awesome. I don't know who's the first person who started. That's so awesome. I don't know if I'll be able to. That's a whole car. Maybe in my channel could take off. But anyway, let me not go too far off and into a rant. But Kai, ingenious idea to make a domain, a website, and have so much traction and get the clicks, bro. The magnitude of that, and then the third way, when you actually have the streamers university, once that actually start broadcasting, bro, amazing, because you pretty much made a streaming story. There's a beginning, a middle, and an end. You know, the announcements you was announced months ago, and like I said, I wasn't sure that I was gonna put in for it, but I'm glad I did, because it was an opportunity, to tell my truth, or it's an opportunity that I probably would have gotten. I don't know if I made anybody laugh, but anyway, but yeah, awesome. That was an awesome way to make money, bro. Awesome. I see the vision. Like, that's, to me, that's crazy. Crazy good, bro. Like, you don't get it. I'm in my head right now, just seeing whoever brought up the diagram, and it just crazy, bro. That's crazy. Like, dang, bro. That's amazing. But yeah, Kai, AMP, I want to give you guys your flowers. Whoever came up with this idea, I'm not sure. I don't want to say it was Kai alone, but Kai, you're the face of it, and we have to give you your flower, bro. Or I have to, because I don't know, most people are. The way this will work, most of the negative stuff get pushed a lot more than something positive. But yeah, Kai, amazing, amazing idea that you put forth, and man, amazing. But anyway, I'm your boy 50 to be king. I love you guys. I'm out. Kai, AMP. I see you guys when I see you. Peace.